Hey everybody, how's it going? So, first Saturday of the month. What does that mean? Well, like the title, it's time for everyone's monthly vitamins. All right, awesome, yay. I really recommend this. It's especially easy to do if you don't have a lot of reptiles, and it's inexpensive to do. So if you've got a few reptiles, this is a great way to keep their immune system up and to also kind of help treat some minor parasites and prevent them. It's just a blend of vitamins that's really good. You know, if you care about it, you can look up the brand and you can look at everything and you can see what's in there and what it does. And here's some ingredients, what it's for. The key that you want to look at, though, guys, is there are two different kinds, which is important based off your reptile's weight. So under 250 grams and over 250 grams. And so the ingredients, when you look at them, are pretty similar, except when you're over 250 grams, you'll see that the percentages, like the grain alcohol, it's going to be 17 to 23% by volume. And on the smaller one, it's going to be right there, 2.6 by volume. So much more. That's how we get the animals drunk, right here. So at the end of the month, I weigh all my reptiles, and I want to, which is something hopefully you guys do, especially, again, if you don't have a lot, to see, are they staying healthy? Are they losing weight? Are they gaining weight, which is important if they are, growing still, or are they just maintaining? So maintaining to me is, plus or minus a few grams or staying exactly the same. If you see a drastic loss in weight and you've been noticing not eating or even eating and losing weight, then you know that there's a problem going on. And then also you want to keep track of your reptiles because you don't want them to get fat and you don't want them to get fatty liver disease. And so because of that, you want to monitor how much are you feeding your reptile for their size. Are they eating too much? Are they eating just the right amount? And then you can kind of know how much to feed them, because it's unfortunately not as simple to like calorie count and say, oh, every week I'm going to feed X chameleon 10 roaches, or broken up over the days, 2 a day or 3 every other day, things like that. You want to know what that actually translates to in terms of numbers. That way then you can see if you're healthy, and do you need to decrease by maybe a roach a day, or maybe 1 or 2 roaches less of feeding, or maybe add 1 or 2 roaches of feeding. That's how you know. It's important. You want to avoid fatty liver disease for all your reptiles. You want to avoid reptile obesity. Okay, now that that's out of the way, we're going to get to these guys. So the way to do this is actually pretty simple. Unfortunately, that doesn't mean it's easy. You're going to look at the weight. Depending on the weight of the reptile, you're going to tell them how many drips. That's it. And if you see that it's more than 1 or 2 drips, because this comes in an eyedropper, you can then use a syringe that it comes with. Now I've already got one to measure out the right amount, and then fire it in. So let's get started down the list. We're going to go in order, and we're going to go around. So let's see what we're going to need. Okay, let's start with everyone that is under 250. So here we go. Okay, so first we have Bruticus, my Cuban false chameleon. You can see he's right there. Now, I'm just going to lead with this. He's not a fan. Oh, gosh. So let's see what we can do. We're going to kind of approach him. He's fine to being held, but he sees this, and this is not ever going to be great. So we're going to take him out. We're going to work this into his mouth, and we're going to give it a fire. He is just under 100 grams, so he gets 0.05 milliliters. So it's a little bit, goes a long way, guys. So he just got done shedding, because you can see he's got a little bit of shed on his face still right there. And he was laying kind of wanting to cool off, so he's a little bit darker, and he was in the shaded area, which is fine. So let's see if we can get him to kind of be on camera and work with us here. Okay, we're going to have to go in like this, like this, get him positioned. Excellent. This is a small amount, and the nice thing is we can just fire it down into his gullet here. So we're going to... Now he is probably the most difficult because when he doesn't want to open his mouth, he really doesn't want to open his mouth. There it is, and gone. All right. Boom, he takes it in, he's all good. All right, on to the next. Okay, so Speedy, my 3-year-old veiled chameleon, is next. He is currently undergoing a nice healthy shed, but he's really friendly, so it's all right, we can pull him out. Another guy who, because he's so tame, doesn't really open his mouth for any type of defensive postures and things like that. And because of that, is a pain to get this into. But let's see how we do. We're going to go ahead and see if we're going to see if we can make it work. Kind of position them. Oh no, that happens. And get them in position and get to the mouth. And just get in the upper lip. Perfect. And fire. Boom. That's simple. All right, moving up. Okay, Guido is next, Mr. Angry himself. Now, the nice thing is, being angry makes this easier. He's half Speedy's weight, coming in at just over 100 grams, which means we can just take half that, 0.1, line it up. It's hard to go around the camera. There it is. Fire it right in. And he'll drink it down. Very good. All right, you can go back. Yeah. Oh, that was torture. I know. Oh. All right, keep moving. Okay, Orion is next. He actually weighs the exact same. He's at, well, I shouldn't say the exact. He was 101 and he's 99. But in terms of treatment, it's the exact same, 0.1. He's turning white. You can see he's getting ready to go into a nice, healthy, full body shed. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get him treated. Hi. Let's get you in frame. And let's see. I need you to turn this way and face this way and not be mad. I know. Okay, here we go. This is a good grab. Alright, we adjusted a little bit because I really wanted to get him in frame. And we're going to go to the mouth here. Oh, come on. There's the alligator death roll. What? There we go. Come here. Find the mouth. Almost. Sometimes leopard geckos can be so bratty, like, there we go. Got it. Perfect. He's rolling around like he's dying. He's getting some nice little grape juice. Alright, we might as well do Ariel next to get the leopard geckos gone. And guys, just look at how awesome she's doing. Go back if you haven't. Watch my videos of the blind leopard gecko and the rough shape, because this is her, guys. If you're new to the channel, this is her. She is 65 grams, which means she gets half the amount Orion does. And she's used to syringe feeding. Although she hasn't been syringe fed in a while, she's normally pretty good with her little monthly doses. Let's see what we can do here. Get her in frame, get everything ready, and yep, line up. Come on. Now you're going to make me seem like a liar because now you're going to struggle. And in. A little bit more, come on. Oh, come on. There it is. And in. Super simple. Oh, some of these small guys just don't make it easy to go work around the camera. Okay, we're going to do Sweet Tooth now. You guys have seen me feeding him recently, which means he's coming out. He knows he's going to get something. It's not dinner time yet, but it is time for him to get 0.1 milliliters of this, which he does not like. He is a big hatred of the syringe, so this is going to be a challenge. All right, we're going to go for this. I had to wrangle him. It wasn't easy. And he needs to get his nails trimmed too, which makes this even more of a pain. And he's just trying to run away at full speed. Okay, so when I got him, when I rescued him, he was very sick. He needed a lot of syringe feeding. It wasn't easy, and he does not like syringes because of that. This isn't causing him any harm. This isn't causing him any pain whatsoever. But ever since that happened, he's not been a fan. Look at that. That huge tantrum. A little bit of bubbles. that huge tantrum for nothing. We're going to trim your nails later, but we're going to let you mellow out for a little bit. Here, go back. Go back now, and we're moving on to the next. Look at him. Look at him. He's digging away. That was so bad for him that he just had to go dig his hole and go halfway under. Great. Okay, now it's time to do the green basilisks, Bowser and Yoshi. We're going to do Bowser first. He comes in at 0.05, so let's go ahead and get him. Oh, hi, buddy. Oh, God. Everything's fine. Remember, don't you like this? Everything's going to be great. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I thought you could get away from me, huh? Okay. Ow, God. God, they whip their tail. What a nightmare. Okay. Now, these guys are easy to do. They keep their mouth open because they want to destroy me. That's it. 2 seconds. I know his horrible nightmare is over. All right, and Yoshi is over the 100-gram mark, which means he gets double the dosage at 0.1. Woo! And he is in the back corner. And let me look at his tail. Let me show you guys this. His tail wrapped all the way around here. So we want to be careful when I go in to get him because he's going to move. And this is how, again, you pinch the tail. You injure the tips of the tails. Green basilisks, very common to get injury to the tips of their tails because they just whip them. They cause trauma to them. They get pinched. It doesn't matter how big the enclosure is. If it's an enclosure even with nothing in it, they whip them against the wall. Now, let's see what I can do. So Bowser is in front of him, which means him freaking out is going to cause him to freak out. Oh, okay. Oh, he just came right up onto me. Okay, great. Excellent. All right. Good. Good. Hey, how you doing? You going to take it easy now so I can get you on the camera? Oh, ouch. Okay, everything's great. Everything's fine. Very good. Why? You don't want to be on camera? Well, too bad. All right, open up. Thank you. That's it. Oh, God. Can I have this back? A little bit more? Thank you. Yes. Thank you. On to the next. Okay, Ripto is the last guy to under 250, and he's actually sitting at about 25 grams. So that means he gets 1 to 2 drops, which is not great. So let's go ahead and get him because this is the hardest one to do. And I say that, guys, just because the eyedropper is, the glass tube and the end of it is actually a little bit bigger, which is weird to me because when you're only using it for the smaller reptiles, which then makes it a little bit harder because now I have to use the bigger tool for the smaller reptiles. Okay. Oh, but that was good. He had his mouth open. Let's make sure he drinks it down. He is. I feel him drinking. That was 1 drop. Let's see if we can get the second drop in. Come on. Yeah. Put it right there on this. Oh, let me get in frame. Right on the tip of his mouth there. And he opens up and it goes in. Beautiful. That's what we needed. Okay. All right. Mongo comes in. He's topping the chart at about 1 pound. But because we're doing the stronger solution, he's getting 0.05. So half of the milliliter, which is quite interesting because people would be like, well, wait, he would get more? Now he's getting half of 0.1. Oh, come in. See how easily he does this. Oh, this is going to be a nice fight here. So Mongo is kind of lazy, kind of stubborn, and always judging. As you can see, always looking at me out of the corner of his eye, saying like, what the heck are you doing? Why are you picking me up right now? God, he's getting heavy. Why are you touching me without my permission? I was sleeping. And then he thinks of, well, okay, I'm just going to go to sleep on you right now. But we got to get this into that. You're going to see how easy it is. Yep, good boy. Come on, we've done this before. This ain't our first rodeo. I know. Can you open like a... So what I like to do is the neck fat here, pull down on it and it'll kind of open a little bit for you. And if you can get the slot in time before he gets too pissed, you can get it right in. All right, here's what we got to do. Come here. I know. Normally it's faster, but I'm trying to film, buddy. There it is. There it is. It's over. It sucks it down. Oh, puts you down. Now he's like, God, who knows how violated he feels. In the other video, he did the violating. In this one, he got violated. On to the next. All right, Archimedes is next. She's looking a little plump. And she's out of brumation, which means she might be producing some eggs. So I've given her a nesting box to hopefully lay in her enclosure. She's also got the sign. She's scratching at the side. She's going to the bathroom like every day. It's a good sign that she's going to lay eggs. They'll be infertile if she does lay because I haven't mated her with anyone. But time for this. Again, bearded dragon, same thing. Hey, hey, hey. Everything's fine. Kind of cheek pull. Come on, it's alright. Cheek pull. I know, you really don't like this. You really don't like anything, to be honest, other than roaches. Alright. Come here. This could be so quick for you guys. And yet you're so stubborn, bearded dragons. Come on, guys. Play nice for the camera. When the camera's not here, this happens so easily. Turn the camera on, everyone wants to be a movie star. There it is. Very good. There. See how bad that was? Not bad at all. Okay. One more beardy to go. Okay, we're doing Johnny Cage now, who you guys know is crazy without doing anything to him. So let's see how it is. This is going to be his first time getting this. So there's the lip, the syringe, and the... Wow. Oh, okay. So he's going to do that game. Come on. He's going to let some of it build up. That's all right. We just suck it back in. And we put it right back in. And what that means is we'll hold it. There it goes. Till he sucks it down. He was going to let it just pool up. All right. I can't believe the guy who's always crazy did this like it was nothing. And look at him sitting there too. He's like, yeah, this was nothing. Tasted pretty good too. Unbelievable. This is the exact opposite. I was dreading this. Okay, now, dreading what's coming up next. So we're going to save the most dangerous for last. So we're going to do Simba now, who weighs just under 7 pounds, which means he gets the most. He is the heaviest. He gets 0.25 milliliters. This will be his second time doing this, and I'm not sure how it'll go. I don't want to lose a hand, that's for sure. Last time I just kind of, when his mouth was opened, I kind of just shot it in there, and we're gonna attempt to do the same. I'm gonna dangle this as if it's a treat, and when he goes to open his mouth, I'm just gonna fire it in. At least that's the plan. I don't want him to bite this and snap it and eat the syringe. That's what I'm most worried about. Come on. God, that's what he's doing. He's so strong. Holding him back with one hand here. He wants this syringe badly. Move this. Can you stay in the camera, for God's sake? It's also a good way to get him to file his own nails. Jeez, he's all muscle, man. He is all muscle. Oh, all right, push him. Take this. Took the syringe away because I'm getting tired. He is strong, and he's just putting all his power to get to this syringe. All right, open up. Open up. Open up. There it is. Again, do it again. Stay in camera. God, he's strong. I have no idea if he's in frame or not. Got him. Okay. There it is. Woo. Well, guys, I tried to get as much of that in frame as possible, but my God, he's strong. It's just all muscle. Those legs are solid muscle. All right. Now, on to who I think will be the hardest. Okay. We're going to be doing my blue-tongued skink, Mr. Bernard. And I am going to glove up for this, because his bite is devastating, and if he were to tag me, forget it. And unlike Simba, who is much more tame and isn't necessarily going for me, is going for the syringe, but I need to control him because he can't eat the syringe. He doesn't understand he's only supposed to have what's inside the syringe, not the syringe itself. This guy, oh, he could destroy me, and destroy me easily. So we're gonna do this. Okay. Out of all my reptiles, he is definitely the least friendly, although he is friendly, and I do pick him up. The fear I have is going by his mouth. That is the problem. Okay. Let's see how good we do. So, this is going to end good if two things don't happen. One, if he doesn't bite me. And two, if he doesn't just try to poop all over me, because that's another defense that he might do. So, I'm going to start. I'm just going to pet him. I'm going to get him ready, and then we'll see what we do, guys. Well, great, guys. I can feel that he's starting to shed a little bit, too, which means he's going to be even more pissed. Yeah, there he is, like, hissing a little bit. Oh, great. Just great. Why? Okay. Well, there's no choice but to get him out and see what we can do. Well, inadvertently, he went to the top here to try to get away, which is fine. Now, we're going to see what we can do here. Okay, come here. No. Come over here. Everything's fine. Turn you a little bit. God, he keeps going into the corner to try to get away from this. Okay, good. Good. Now I just want... Oh, good. Just pooped everywhere. Just fascinating. Well, at least it wasn't on me. Okay. Now. I guess now that's... Oh, really, it was mostly just pee, so that's even better. Okay, here we go. I gotta hold him to make sure he doesn't snap at my hand. Oh. Oh, there it is. That's it. He's drinking it right now. Oh. Perfect. That was about as perfect as it could go. Excellent. Okay, guys, thanks for coming along for the ride and watching me give my monthly immune vitamins to my reptiles here. And I was going to let you guys go, but you may have noticed you didn't see Mario. That's because my Chinese water dragon, he's just way in the back of his cage, and I can't get to him. And I don't do the snake, and I didn't do any of the turtles. But I just wanted to say thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoy the content. I'm trying to push out a lot to try to keep everyone entertained while people are some version of quarantine or stay at home. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Just playing with the water? But that's it, guys. I'm going to spend some time with Simba. He just likes to play in the water. I splash him around. He swims around. He tries to swim forward. I hold him back. So I'm going to play around with him, and I'll take care. And I hope you guys take care, too. Hope everyone's staying safe out there. Okay, guys? All right, later.